Welcome to Houdini Battle, everybody. My name is Debra Isaac. I'm the founder of Houdini.School and a longtime Houdini educator. John, quick intro to yourself.
I'm John. I'm John Moncrief. I'm the education and training manager at SideFX.
Great. And let's go down the list briefly. If you guys could introduce yourselves, starting with Mark.
Hi guys, I'm Mark Ingle. I'm a senior effects artist at Art Jail here in New York. And I also teach master's students in the computer arts class at SVA. Started that this semester.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Irma.
Hi, I'm Irma. I'm just new back here in Houdini, so I just learning for 1 year here.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Right.
Yeah. Christy.
Hi, I'm Christy. I'm a junior effects supervisor. No, junior effects artist in SideFX.
Nice.
Oh, you got fans.
Felipe.
Hi everyone, my name is Felipe. I am an effects artist at SideFX as well. I work with Christy and a bunch of people over there.
Okay. Ow.
Awesome.
So it is time to reveal the themes and the objects. Okay, so the themes. We have sci-fi, hot, fantasy, magic, and destroyed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then our objects: orb, candy, terrain, taco, and UFO.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'll show the QR code in the end. We will be voting live, so we'll do that at the appropriate time. So themes, let's go.
Are you ready?
Are we ready?
There it goes. The wheel is spinning.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh boy. Destroyed. But what is destroyed? What is destroyed?
What is destroyed? Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Orb.
There you go. Destroyed
Now,
orb.
that might seem easy, but you know, I'm sure that you guys will all create something crazy. So let's do this. Everyone share your screen.
Destroyed orb.
You know, what's in the orb, right, John?
I was thinking that's like a band name.
So I am going to start the clock now. And we're still missing
Felipe.
Felipe.
Yeah,
Can you share your screen?
The control went away and I
Whoa.
don't know how to. Wait.
Is the clock running? Can we go?
Oh, here. Share screen.
So we
There
can
we-
start?
Okay.
There we go.
And they're off, ladies and
And they're
gentlemen.
off.
Welcome to the EDU HIVE Manhattan Art Battle.
So first I'm going to do a quick run through. Okay, what do we got here? Felipe is looking at some really interesting stuff already. We like to see creative process. Okay, let's see what Mark is up to. Lots to choose from. Christy. Now, don't let us distract you guys. Just ignore us, okay? And we have Irma.
All right, everybody's doing some research.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Well, while they're looking things up and doing some research, I did promise this gentleman a little bit of time to do a quick promo for the New York City Houdini User Group.
Oh, yeah. Where's
So,
George?
would you like to say a couple of words about the NYC HUG and how people can get connected and things? Yeah.
Go,
Welcome, George.
Yay.
Hello, guys. Welcome to, I guess, this nice battle happening. Yeah, so basically, I run the Houdini User Group here in New York. Mostly try to do presentations monthly. That's been the hardest task. So if anyone in the audience that's in New York, student, beginner, whatever, would like to share one time or present, it's open season. There's no restriction, nothing. So if you're, working any type of projects or any past projects and you'd like to share to the community, you're more than welcome. Just hit me up and, that'll be done. And hopefully we can get started again live. But I guess in the meantime, we'll try to do, what is that called? Zooms. So if
Do
you guys...
live, George. Get together in real life. Come on.
Yeah, but it's hard to get people, one, to come out, and two, the venue.
Don't let.
How do people get a hold of you?
You guys could email me at cylibral@gmail. And we're also on the Meetup, I guess, app at New York Houdini User Group. It's hard to find, but you can, I guess, find it somewhere, hopefully. If not, you guys could email me and I'll send you guys the invite link and stuff
You
like
can
that.
also find him on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah, you can find me at George Jimenez at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, probably not Twitter anymore, but, Instagram, all that stuff. And thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, I would highly recommend for any students, anybody really, that's interested in learning more about Houdini and the community in New York about Houdini, especially if you're a student and you're looking, again, for more input on work or advice or career advice or student work advice. Meetups are the way to go. You got to get yourself out there and network and do these things. We had a conversation last night with Deb and I, and we were just talking about how sort of we got in the industry and how, our fates played certain roles. And we were like, is there such a thing as a lucky break? And I was like, yeah, sure, it was this. And then on further reflection, we were like, you make your luck. Like the reason I got the quote unquote break I got was because I was at an event and I talked to somebody that worked at SideFX and I just started showing my passion about the product and the software and what you can do with it. And I ended up getting an internship and now I work here. So it's just, you make your luck, and the meetups are an excellent way to do that. So please attend, become a part of it, and continue to support the Houdini community.
Sweet. Check this out, John. Mark's
Hey,
doing
whoa,
some
look at this.
shouting. Yeah.
We've got a little RBD material fracture there. Nice.
Thinking on the fly here, I'm not really sure what to do with this, but I'm sure I'll come up with something.
That's okay. You don't have to know
So
what
far,
to do
so
with it.
good.
Just keep doing it.
So far, so good.
Let's go down the line. What else we got
Yeah.
going on? Oh yes. Christy has a fractured orb there destroyed with a chunk. Is that a little Boolean work there with a mountain? Nice.
Yeah, different ways to fracture.
Very cool.
Let's go to Irma.
Ooh, some scatter going on
Oh, we're
there.
going to get a particle network.
Nice. Ooh, some VOPs going on. Nice. Earlier, I saw somebody throwing down a wrangle already. I was like, a bit early for that, don't you think?
Okay, I
Felipe.
used the wrangle.
I barely know
That
you
was
and your
Felipe.
wrangles already? Right, take me to dinner before you throw down a wrangle. Right. Oh, nice, nice. These are coming
cool.
along already. This is
Yeah.
pretty great.
So far, so good, everyone.
Super cool, super cool. Well, Deb, this is a question I love to ask during these things, and I know I've asked you before, but what's your favorite node?
Find shortest path.
Find shortest path. And why is find shortest path your favorite?
That's a lot of
node?
people's favorite node. Because it's just so cool. You can make veins from anything. It's like, it's just gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It does generate some pretty awesome looking generative patterns and lines, and yeah, just really great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else out there have a favorite node?
Attribute wrangle.
Attribute
The wrangle.
wrangle. Well, there it is. Everything you need to know about Felipe
know.
in one node. His favorite node is the attribute wrangle. I always liked, and I never can remember the name of it. What's it? The frame? Polyframe. I always thought Polyframe was so awesome because it just allowed you to set velocities and be able to like force paths on things. I don't know. I just
It's
really
not
thought
glamorous
it was
though, John. The polyframe. It's a utility node.
neat. Oh. On the same lines as the wrangle, though, I'm going to show my age a little bit, but the old point sop.
Oh, what?
I loved the old point sop. It was the Swiss Army knife of Houdini. Like you always had to plug in a little bit of expression here, like maybe one line to make it do what you wanted it to do, but it could do everything. Such a great node.
Cool.
What do we got
I'm just
going
gonna
on
keep
now?
going through,
Yeah.
so-
Ooh.
Very cool, Irma.
Animation happening already? All right, here's one. Vex or Vops?
Well,
Yeah? The right side of the room is Vops, the left side of the room is Vex. Interesting. Wait, who said whatever gets the job done? That's the right answer. That is the right answer. I always found it fascinating, all the work we do from the time of like concept art to through Houdini. And like imagine a fluid simulation that's a flip simulation that's passing data from particles into a volumetric VDB, and then that information is being transferred somewhere else. And then after that gets done, we try to render it, then the rendering goes into Nuke, and then Nuke gets it composited in 3D, 2.5D, and then it ends up to, and all we're trying to do is make that pixel the right color.
nice.
That's it. All the simulation, all the terabytes of data that comes out of a sim that you have to cache, all of that stuff is what color is that pixel.
Neat. So we got a pop vop in Irma's setup.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, getting
Ooh.
quite magical. Okay. Let's check out what Felipe's doing. Wow, I really like
Nice.
how we're taking this destroyed orb and doing some crazy stuff with it, you know?
Nice. It's
Imagination.
like a trophy, like an orb on a pedestal and rings of something.
Almost looks like a planet with continents on it.
Nice.
Totally intentional.
Huh?
Totally intentional.
So I was right. You got a fan club.
This one right here.
More. That's how you win more wrangles. You win the audience over, at least the left half.
More unnamed attribute wrangles. Cool. Yeah, so how important are attributes in Houdini, right?
I mean, it's everything.
It's everything. And
It's
it's
everything.
the hardest thing to teach as a teacher to a beginner.
I mean, it's attributes on geometry. That's the whole. I mean,
It
That's
seems
that's the-
obvious to us.
right? I know, but that's another thing too that you like. How do I do this respectfully and correctly? Other products, other DCCs that you may work in, they don't want you to see those things because they want it to be more user friendly. So they will hide that data and hide the information from you a little bit. They try. I mean, you can still get to it. You know, it takes a little more work to get to it. But once you unlock that idea that it's just data on points, really. I mean, a line is just at least 2 points, right? And a prim's at least 3 that are connected by edges. So it's all data on points, and that's it. That's really the game. Once you figure that piece out, like the world opens up. All the possibilities of what you can do really opens up. I used to do this demo where I tried to teach attributes, and I would literally start with a point. That's it. That's it. Not even like a sphere, a point, and open up the attribute spreadsheet, right? And people lose their minds. There's Excel in Houdini. Well, kind of, yeah. There's an Excel spreadsheet in Houdini. But then you just add one attribute, add CD to it, and the thing goes red. And like, that's it. That one little idea, it's like, oh my gosh, so that thing's just like a little soldier with a backpack full of information. And that little point just roams around the scene and shares its information and gets more information. And that's all there is to it, right?
I like that visual. Check out what Mark
Look
is
at
doing.
this.
Wait, look at that.
Oh.
Pretty cool.
That's going to be my beard in 2 days.
That looks great, Mark.
Thank you.
Awesome. And it's going that same color. It'll be white at the end of 2 days as well.
Very cool. Yeah, sometimes simple is best for these concepts, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like when you start talking about proceduralism and teaching proceduralism, people immediately picture these networks that are like 8,000 nodes. And really, it doesn't have to be at all, right? To just start to integrate that kind of stuff into your network, you can be super simple. Like you're saying, it doesn't have to be super complex,
Yeah.
right? Just see where you want to make the change and then integrate that with a simple little script or connect the attributes to something else or whatever it might be.
So wonder where Christy's going to go here. We've got a cloud here.
Oh, we got some volumes going on. Yeah, look at that. Speaking of VDBs. Oh, cool. It's coming from the center of the broken sphere. Nice. Think that's going to be a smoking geode or something? Very cool.
Cool.
Ooh.
So particles in an orb.
New colors. Cool. Okay, I'm going to do an audience poll real quick, just to see here. How many people have been using Houdini for 6 months or more? Raise your hands. And keep your hands up till I lose your category. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. 1 year or more. 2 years. 5 years. 10 years. 20 years. Look at this. We've still got, they're all the SideFX employees that are like, yeah, we've been doing this for that long. That's awesome, though. That's really good to see. There's a lot of really like skilled people in this room. That's awesome. Seen a lot of changes in the product over the years, too, right? Yes, sir.
Save early, save often.
Yes, save early, save often. That was one of the tips. The other tip is when you start, have 2 Houdinis open, the other one just minimized. In case one crashes, you don't have to wait for the launch of another one. You've got another one hot and ready. Yeah. Yep. Save often. Save.
It's looking nicer, Ma.
Starting to shape up. Look at this. This is great. Yeah, we used to, in the lab, in school, in the lab when we were all working Houdini stuff, somebody would just do save, and so we'd go, save, and you'd hear the whole room one at a time, it'd go, save, 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 save. It's like Master Chef when, what's-his-face, yells at the people, and they all go, hurt, chef. It's like, we all, save, save, save. Ooh, I like that. I like that shattered background thing we got going on there. It's like a stained glass window, kind of.
Nice.
Does anybody have anything that you are, and no spoilers here, no giveaways, no secrets. I'm just curious. Anybody have anything you're looking forward to seeing or wanting in Houdini 20? Anyone? I'm sorry, what was it? The pre-9 interface. You want Prism's interface in Houdini 20. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is anyone using those attribute adjust nodes? A lot of these workflows that we do a lot, now the attribute adjust nodes are really handy, right?
I was looking for, I see more wrangles. That's got to be Felipe, right? Yeah, more wrangles.
Okay, Mark.
All right. Mark's on a little tablet over here.
Yes, I love using a tablet with Houdini. Anyone else do that? Yeah, you hate it. To each their own.
Yeah. I tried it. I tried that, and I couldn't ever figure out how to hold the pen to make the it's like when I wanted to zoom, I needed to press the side of the pen, and then I don't know. I just never could figure it out. I have an uncle that's a airbrush artist, and he does like magazine illustrations and things like that. And I was trying to show him Photoshop just to get him to, because he's real airbrush, like real paint on paper guy. I was trying to show him Photoshop, and I have a mouse, and he was doing the thing, and he was like, it's like painting with a rock. How do you do anything creative with this thing? And I go, well, I guess I learned how to create using the rock. So you hand me an airbrush and see what I could do, it's going to look horrible. Like I don't know how to use your tool either. It's just a different way of how you trained your body to do your, whatever it is that you create.
Yeah.
Right?
By the way, we have 26 minutes left.
26
It goes
minutes.
by fast. It's almost halfway over, you guys.
26 minutes. So imagine what you've got now times 2.
What? It's just the settings. Yeah.
Let's see what Christy's doing here.
Is that an
Ooh.
L system?
Ooh.
I lose my
Line.
Is that perhaps either the stem of a mushroomy thing or a lightning thing or... very cool. All right, so I'm gonna do a vocal check-in since we're right at halfway through. Felipe, how you feeling? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. Still trying to figure out exactly how to make this look cool.
Yeah.
But I'm semi-confident.
We have a semi-confident.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Christy, how are you feeling?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good feeling to have. Hey, that means open creativity. I don't know means I'm still in the decision phase and we can go anywhere, which is absolutely awesome. Irma, how you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous. Don't be nervous. Whatever you do is going to be the right thing.
Looking cool,
I guarantee you, whatever you do is going to be the right thing.
I like it.
How are you, Mark?
Doing okay. Hoping my concept here turns out looking okay.
Nice.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks great so far. I'm so excited to see. This is a part in the battle where you have the audience, at least, and the viewers. It's like you have an idea of what it's going to be, but nobody knows. So everybody's making a prediction. Oh, I bet that's a this, or I bet it's going to end up like that, right? That only these wonderful people know. So, or don't know yet.
Exactly.
Deb, when was the first battle? Let's do a history of the Houdini art battle. How did this come about? How did you come up with the idea? And when was the first one? And
pandemic. And it was one of the ideas I had, and I was talking to some of my friends. I was talking to Peter Clace, actually, and he was like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then we had an LAHUG, and there was some buzz after the LAHUG. And he said, Debra, do the battle. And then that was like the first one, and he was in it. He's been in 2. Yeah. And that's kind of how it started. It was like I got a little push.
Yeah.
But it was really exciting when it first started. Yeah, online. It's a great online activity.
Yeah, it was.
The hugs are hard, but the battles have been great. Yeah.
And when was the first live in-person battle?
SIGGRAPH in August.
Of this year, yeah. That was the first live one in person.
Yep.
So this group would be the third
live
group to do a live Houdini battle. Let's hear it up for that. That's pretty awesome. That's going to go down in the annals of Houdini history right there.
Yep.
Yeah, so there was one, it was Vancouver was the first. Then Salt Lake City at the University of Utah was the second.
That's right.
And now here at School of Visual Arts for the third. And then there'll be another one after this in Austin, Texas in 2 days. Wait, is that right?
Yep.
3 days. 2 days. I don't even know what day it is.
2 or 3.
The second leg of the tour.
So 22 minutes left.
All right. 22.
Let's take a look at Felipe's.
Hey, hey.
Pretty cool.
I like the gradient color across multiple objects there. I'm trying to figure out like what was the methodology to get that working.
It's pretty psychedelic.
With a wrangle.
He's like, I don't know. It's in a wrangle. Yeah. Yeah. That's the other great. Like, there's no time to name nodes in the challenge, right? Wrangle 5, Wrangle
I saw
6, Wrangle
Christy
7.
naming her nodes.
Naming nodes. Oh my gosh. Anybody still at the student level, please name your nodes. Please name your nodes. So my team works a lot with the other teams from around SideFX. And sometimes, we'll see some work that's really cool and we'll say, hey, can we just see the file and see how you built that so we can learn how things are going or whatever. And some people, you'll open their files and it's very like everything is color coded and in net boxes with notes. And it's like, oh, this is great. And you open up the next one and it's just like spaghetti. It's just like I have a mess of wires and nothing is named. And it's like, what is happening? I followed so many networks down and be like, okay, I think I see what they're doing here. And then that's okay. And then the wrangle and then it just stops. I'm on the wrong thread. Why is this still in the network? Get out of here. Like, oh, it's down this route. Okay. But that is one of the cool things about Houdini, right? I call it sketching. You can have an idea and you can play with it. And what if I added this node and this node and this node? And you go, no, it's not right. And you don't have to do Control-Z, 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 Control-Z. Go back. It's just, no, let's pick up from here and sketch over here and see what's going on. Or no, let's take that. Oh, I like that. So start over here and start a new piece, right? Never lose an idea.
Let's look at Irma's.
Ooh, we're into materials over here. Look at this. This is awesome. Materials already with, I'm imagining, 20 minutes or so remaining?
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes and we're at materials.
Goes by fast. How many people render with Karma now? Trying it out? Anyone? Just
You got a couple?
Not-
3?
not many.
So that's about it.
4?
Many. Anyone render with Mantra?
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming everyone else is third party.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, what is that third party?
Redshift.
Redshift, V-Ray,
Yeah.
okay. RenderMan, okay, yeah. Nice. You should definitely check out the new improvements and the state of Karma CPU and then Karma XPU. Karma XPU was, of course, originally meant to be just sort of a fast, easy. You can get a lot of the same benefits, but not all that you can with Karma CPU. But in the most recent release, they really made a lot of improvements to it as far as stability, dependability, added some features, and you really can get quite a ways with Karma XPU, depending upon the project. But it can be a great solution for a lot of projects. And it's super quick. All right.
But I don't see anything here.
Cool. Okay. Let's check out what Mark's doing.
Oh, Mark's got some, how's that? Remesh? Okay, I see what's happening. We've got a little detailed area here with a lot more geometry, and we are painting out some areas. We're adding attributes to points. Wow. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, as a teacher, I think the key is you got to show your students something cool with attributes.
I think
to
you're
teach
right.
it.
I think you're right. I think that's kind of true for almost any new concept. I think part of the panel discussion was how somebody said like learning an instrument is difficult, learning a language is difficult. Why should this be like
Any different.
different? But I think the key to like sticking with it, it's almost like the slot machine. Like if you played a slot machine for like an hour and you never won, it's like, okay, well, this stinks. If you play a slot machine and the third time you do it, you win something, even if it's not big, you get that little like adrenaline boost, little serotonin hit. And I think that's very true when learning anything, but especially with Houdini, like the fastest time to first success is crucial.
Yeah.
Very, very crucial.
We want the reward.
One of the fun things that you can play with that's really easy that way is like terrains is really like quick visual feedback, and you make something cool with like 2 nodes and a couple of brush strokes, and you're doing some pretty neat looking stuff. Hit that erode node and watch it. Look at that. I made my own custom Grand Canyon or whatever. And then start breaking down, well, how does that work? What is that? And that kind of stuff. But no matter what it is, like just, even if it's playing with some of the labs tools, like the cable generator. I'm just gonna, what was it? Snowmaker is another one, yeah. Any of those tools where you can like, just a couple of clicks with a well-built HDA and you get some kind of feedback that really does make the student say, oh, that's cool. And you wanna know, how does that work, right? But if you start off with vector math, like, I don't know, it seems to me like you would get a little bit lost that way, right? I always thought you should teach programming through Houdini because it's visual. I'm a visual person. Most people in this industry are in some level a visual person. But yeah, a lot of times we would have programming class and you were making like a bank calculator for some accounts or something. I don't care about this. When I'm done with it, I hit a button and it gives me a number. What does that mean? But like in Houdini, you can add a little line of code, hit a button, and the whole thing like starts bouncing and changing colors, and it's like, oh, okay, this makes more sense, right?
Cool. We got a material.
Let's check in. Yeah, let's do a little round of check-ins here.
Felipe's very colorful.
Very nice.
16 minutes, everybody.
16 minutes. 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Nice.
Everybody's in materials. This is a good time. Yeah, 16 minutes left. This is nice. Has anybody played with Material X? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. And what do you think about the Houdini implementation of Material X? We got a couple of thumbs ups. Okay, good. Good, good. Very nice.
So Irma's in Solaris.
Actually, I'm not really sure what's happened with viewports.
That's fantastic. Yeah, we got a little karma going on here. This is great.
Where's your orb, Irma?
Yeah, sure.
You got to put the null inside.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm still learning, sorry.
No, you're good. I don't think that's the null. Oh, wait. I guess it is. Part out. Okay, we'll come back to Irma.
Yep, there you go. There's the tip. Rob got it. If you name your nulls with all caps, they'll float to the top of the list when you're going through your picker. Little tip from Rob McGee, a person who had his hand up when I said 20 years or more.
Christy.
Oh, that is some Material X. Look at this, doing some Material X right here.
That's right.
Impressive. What, so far, what was your, anybody, what was your favorite presentation or part of these 2 days? Georgia's presentation, yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Oh, yeah. Michael, the other presenters, no, it was me. There you go. Yeah, that was pretty creative with the audio using
Yeah.
geometry to
loved
drive
it.
sound and sound waves. That's
Okay,
artists.
let's take a look at what Mark is doing.
Let's see here. What do we got? This is Mark. This is Mark on a tablet. Oh, we're building a little world here. Looks like a little environment. Nice.
Oh, great.
Oh, I love all the little wires or hairs, how they're connected to the shell. It looks like there's like a
Yeah.
shell broke open and it's got
That's
all these
cool.
little connective tissue in between it. That's very
really
cool.
neat. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah. Feels very alien.
Yeah. What was the speaking of Alien, I can never remember the guy's name. Michael, you're going to slaughter me for this. The guy that did all the concept art and stuff for the Alien movie. Yes. Thank you. I was going to say Geiger, like a Geiger counter, and I'm like, I know that's not right.
That's neat. I wonder if it animates, Mark. Feels like it.
I wonder if it animates and is imported into Unreal in real time and is interactive in a
I
VR
wanna see it
headset.
grow.
45 minutes.
I
Is
want to
it?
see the explosion.
Is it? No?
11 minutes.
11 minutes. 11 minutes. Deep breaths now. Deep breaths. Remember your breathing.
So people still use the polywire instead of the sweep? Is it still better to... What was that? Anyone use the sweep for this task now? Faster?
Sweep with the tube faster than poly.
We'd have to test it out. But I like
if I
the
remember
sweep.
correctly, sweep gives you UVs now, though, right? Yeah. Does polywire give you accurate UVs? No, I don't think so. Sweep for the UVs. Sweep for the UVs.
Felipe. Pretty cool.
Very exciting.
10.5 minutes.
We're rendering.
Really cool. This is good. We're getting some good looking stuff. Let's look at Irma. Christy.
Oh, nice.
This is interesting.
Looks like a really fancy martini, kind of. Right? A craft
I see where
martini.
your mind's at, John.
Yeah. Let there be no doubt.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Like one of those, what do they call it, where they put the gastronomic or whatever, where
Yeah.
they make the drinks and they all, yeah. Cool.
Cool. Less than 9 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really like that effect of coming from one point to the points of each fracture.
Yeah, to a center point.
That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Oh, we forgot to mention, you guys all have to render this 4K on a laptop. And it's animated. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Mark finishes. Ooh,
So am I.
There's that Carmen ode.
looking cool, Christy. Liking the colors.
Yeah, very cool. This is yeah, with the Karma viewer out. This is some experience with XPU. Look at that. I see. I mentioned attributes on points. And the XPU, and here we go. There they are.
Looks like a flower.
It's the power. It's the power of the microphone.
So we have a fracture here.
Good call. Yeah. It's been a minute.
Speaking of minutes, where are we, Deb?
Oh, we are 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
There you go. 7.
Almost there. Ooh,
Ooh,
Felipe.
look at
That's looking
this. Oh, I'm right in the way. I'll get out of the way. You can look at it now.
sweet. Very cool.
Nice. I want to return to the previous question because we never really got a good answer on what are you looking forward to or wishing, wanting, expecting from Houdini 20?
Cops.
I heard Cops. What did you get? Cops 2.0?
Yeah, revision of.
A revision of Cops. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Oh, there it was. Make it go head to head with Nuke. That's interesting. A camera tracker. Interesting. Great idea. Another interesting idea. Feather tools. Another interesting idea. Very good.
Make me my coffee.
Make me my coffee. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, massage my back while I have my mouse arm because I'm yeah. But no, those are all great points. Just tracking in general, like a camera tracker. Yeah, that's great. So we had Cops 2.0, make it compete with Nuke, feather tools, camera tracker. Oh, like a shelf tool that does okay. Yeah, there's one in the content library, and there's also like the, what do they call it? The concentric ring thing. Yeah. So check. Updated curve editor. So not the curve tool, because we just did some pretty big improvements to the curve tool. Oh, you mean like okay. What is that called? The channel editor. The channel editor.
Check out what Mark's doing, John. Getting into lighting.
Oh, hey, look at this. Some custom lights. Drama. Adding drama.
So everyone's getting into rendering, and we are 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
4:20. What? 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Is that what you said?
I happened to look at
4
my
minutes and
timer
20
at
seconds.
4:20.
I see what's on your mind, Deb. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Coming together with some, I wouldn't call it, it's not compositing, but like compositing the image, technically putting the backgrounds together with some depth and shadows, and this is looking great. Yeah, these are looking solid. Ooh.
You can show something in the viewport. You don't have to render.
True.
You guys, for those that
True.
don't have the setup. because we got 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
So I have a question. So I know we didn't provide the tablet. Do you travel with that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It travels with it. It's like any computer anywhere. You can just. Nice.
Well, I use one at work as well, so this is just more natural to me.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. That's how you know you made it. You just stop at somebody's computer and you just whip out your own Wacom tablet.
Are you a buttons on finger or buttons on thumb guy? That's the other question.
Finger.
Oh, for the tablet, for the pen?
Finger and others use the thumb.
I'm just standard old mouse dude. They didn't have all this fancy stuff when I was a kid.
2 minutes and 22 seconds.
2:22.
That's looking cool.
Deb will let us know when we're close to a 10-second, and we'll get everybody to count down from 10. No pressure
No
or
pressure.
anything. Yes. Vellum cloth material presets. Yeah. There was, so a previous iteration before Vellum was resolution independent, I had tried to do that in like a little PDF and just share it with people, but it wasn't, but I know what you mean, like having drop downs, just easy to access, denim, cloth. Yeah, that's a great one too. That's a great one. I think a lot of UX stuff is on the radar. Things like presets and user-friendly access and quick, like I said, quick access to first success with new tools, right? And that comes with presets and assets and libraries and things of that nature. So, yeah, that's a good one. Oh no!
Let's see.
Save often.
Well, we got 1 minute.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
Yeah. Well, I think you got a cool particle sim, Irma. Just press play. Ah! "30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds remain.
30 seconds. Okay. 16, 15.
15. Crowd, are you ready? Here we go. Kick us off with 10, Deb.
Well, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
and
1.
one.
Congratulations, everybody. Awesome.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to you, Deb, because you know the show from here on out.
Well, typically we run through each person, but since
Yeah.
we're short on time, we're going to go straight into voting. So really quick, let's take a look. We have Felipe's. We have Irma, which
Yeah,
I know you had an awesome particle simulation and everybody saw it. So let's hold that.
No, I can't.
We have Christy. And we have Mark right here. Yeah. Okay. And let's still clap for Irma too, even though she'll probably. Cool. Yes. I remember. So let's, now it's time for voting. So I'm gonna make this smaller. Can everybody see that? Oh. Is that better? And then we can start to see down here. So we're going head to head here. And really quick, I forgot to mention that this is sponsored by Grid Markets, and the winner is going to get 200 free rendering credits on the cloud.
Ooh.
Well, it's a good tie.
Oh,
Yeah, you figure it out amongst yourselves or nobody gets anything.
And baggies of snacks.
should I vote for myself? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, they're still changing.
Okay. Has the popcorn died down? Okay, Mark, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Oh, wait.
Nope. Oh, no. Look at this.
You know what? We
I haven't.
can call it a tie.
A tie. It's a
Okay.
tie.
It's a tie.
It's like soccer. You each get 1 point.
And we both get rendering credits for $200. So. Thank you so much for participating, everyone who did that. That's really great. It's a community service. It's not easy to be up here. A lot of people say no. Most people say no. So you guys are all really brave. Thank you. And thank you, John. 5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
and thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
This concludes the HIVE events here in New York. So another, big round of applause for these guys. Big round of applause for all of our speakers, for the staff here at the theater, which has been amazing in making sure everything is set up. The marketing department, everybody that's helped us, the education department, thank you guys so much. And we will see you soon. Thank you all for coming.